My name is Ella Kinowska, and I'm the manager of the Red Couch Tour.
My name is Peter Sobierajski. I'm the logistic manager for the Red Couch Tour.
Red Couch Tour project, which is a project to celebrate Canada's 150th birthday. And the concept is very simple. We travel with the Red Couch across the country, so from coast to coast to coast. And we collect testimonies from Canadians on what Canada means to them at 150. We tape it, videotape. It's about 1 minute testimony, and we broadcast that on social media through our YouTube and Facebook channels. Where are we?
Na końcu świata. No, nic się nie zmieniło. No. Przesunęliśmy się troszeczkę jeszcze bardziej w głąb nawet końca świata.
We are Polish immigrants, and it's time to give back what Canada gave to us. So we'll get 150 stories for Canada's 150th anniversary.
It's gonna be nice for the future generation to hear those stories.
Yeah, no, the stories are tough. Welcome, Mayor Madeleine Redfern from the city of Iqaluit. Happy to introduce the Red Couch Tour for Canada's 150th celebration and anniversary. It's very exciting to see this initiative and that we get to showcase our history, our stories with the rest of Canada. This is a chance for many Canadians to share what Canada means to them.
Is someone going to say action or just go? What Canada means to me, what Nunavut means to me is just a place of everybody coming together, everybody's different. Inuit values and Western European values. It's the place where people just come together, and it's such an inclusive place.
You should come to Nunavut and stay here. Where you live is just too far away, dear. Come home to Nunavut and slow down. I wanna bring you with me all around the world. You should come to Nunavut and stay here.
You should come to Nunavut and stay here.
As we'll listen to those stories, we'll have a full picture of Canada, and people from the north will listen to the people from the south. People from the east will hear the stories from the west and vice versa. So it's a very exciting project because at the end of the day, you will have a collective portrait of Canada, who we are as a nation. And the centerpiece of that project is the couch that's going to unify the whole nation. The logistic of that is very complicated, and that's why I have Peter, who is the greatest logistic guy on earth.
Jedziemy do Churchill pociągiem.
Szatomonką.
Dobra jest jak jest. Okay, on board. Make sure he gets off.
Hej,
Prezesie.
to chyba jest twoje.
Just happened to see the video today of the couch. It's kind of a cool thing you're doing.
Oh yeah.
Going all the way across country, up and down.
Yes,
Yes.
up and down, yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. This time we're doing north, and summer we're gonna drive.
Oh, awesome.
We have to wait till Monday for us.
We do apologize for this, folks.
So it looks like we're not going anywhere. Goddamn snowstorm.
The engineer, the guy that's driving the train, this guy right here, he's been doing this for 43 years, he said. He says it's the first time he's ever had to stop.
You have to turn we are going back to Winnipeg. The blizzard is really bad.
Regarding our flight for our team, we have 2 boxes of wine. We have 2 meters of sausage, Polish sausage. We have a dozen of buns, and I bought extra beer. So we have extra at least 10 kilo for tomorrow.
And we can't
flight.
take it on the plane.
And we not take it. We have to drink it tonight. we're going to the freezer.
Is the couch with us?
Może będzie szansa, żeby zobaczyć.
Kanapa! Ladies and gentlemen, we are in Yellowknife and we are driving to a radio studio. It is minus 34.
A wind chill making it feel like minus 43 this morning. Waikiki is clear at minus 40, feeling like minus 47. Nunavik is clear at minus 21, feeling like minus 27. Yeah, that's the hot spot, guys. We're talking about Red Couch Canada Tour. And we got in the station Ella Kanowska and Peter Soberajska.
Yes, very good.
So how are you guys this morning?
We are cold.
We're gonna travel with the RV, making 20,000 clicks, and in 60 days, 5 people in RV not killing each other will be a miracle.
All right, action! Canada 150 years to me, it's not a very good story. Canada in 150 years has killed my country, my people, my tradition, and my land. I have nothing to celebrate. My opinion is Canada is celebrating because it took them 150 years to destroy what was here for thousands and thousands and thousands of years. That's my opinion.
Here in Canada, I'm free. I can hunt, I can fish. If I need food, I could go get it out on the land. Look at this, the sky. Nice weather. You can't beat this. If I were ever gonna move someplace, I'd move about 10 miles from home because I love Canada that much.
No tutaj nie ma wiatru, tutaj jest tak gromy, ten mróz stoi. Go możesz siekierą dziabać, no. To jest nie do opisania. Jak ktoś mówi, że nie lubi zimna, to nie wie, co to jest życie, no. To miasto zobaczyć po prostu w tym siarczystym mrozie, który jest taki
siarczysty, że aż siara wychodzi.
Aż siara, normalnie, aż go dziabać, nożem kroić, normalnie, no. I ci ludzie tutaj, on mówi, ten chłopak, który jest 8 miesięcy, on mówi, my wszyscy tutaj skądś przyjechaliśmy.
It's the 9th largest lake in the world, deepest lake in North America. See if Greg.
Oh.
I know it's good.
Yes.
Catch the board of the I'm a mixed descendant from Aboriginal, Métis, German, Scottish, Irish. I grew up on the lake here, commercial fishing, just like my parents did and my grandparents did. And now I'm teaching my children the lifestyle.
I'm a Brazilian Canadian. We are a country that not only celebrates diversity, but celebrates women. Amazing, beautiful, strong women that aren't afraid to be who they are, regardless of their race, their gender, their sexual orientation, where they're from.
I'm a Woodlands Cree First Nations Aboriginal woman. culture, my language, my First Nations language is really important to me, and I passed it on to my kids. I'm an educated woman. I have my social work and my business management diploma, and I just encourage a lot of First Nations women to go after their dreams.
The red is the color of the red people. It also represents the blood mark, the clawing of the women, right? The struggle of the women, the abuse of the women, the trafficked women, the enslaved women, the scream of the women. The black represents water, and it also represents strength and courage. That's what warriors do.
So it's important to hear the voices from indigenous peoples that were present and occupied this land before other people arrived.
Aboriginal people, and that's a very important part of this celebration. I think we have to understand that 150 is for us, and for others it's more than 150.
As Caribou Legs, as a long distance runner, I'm just, applying myself with the courage, the strength, and the endurance of my ancestors, and trying to find some justice for the women, trying to find some justice for the residential school survivors. I'm very proud to be an Aboriginal Canadian, and just trying to repair and restore and reclaim heritage and culture.
By this project, we fall more in love with Canada, especially being on the north, because living there, south, you have to be here to understand what Canada means.
I don't think you can have a complete picture of Canada without winter.
Oh yes, that's it. Make yourself comfortable. That's it.
Wait. Oh, wait.
I owe you a drink.
How are you sweating your clothes so hard? Oh, nice sack of rice.
I'm from Keno City in the central Yukon. Where I live, it's the fabled end of the road. You can't go beyond there. You can go for weeks and weeks and months and discover this great nation throughout the north.
I'm the Premier of Yukon, Canada. It is a very large, small town. It is the mosaic of these small communities. You come from everywhere and you're accepted.
The peoples that have lived here for 10,000 years live with people that have lived here for 20 years. And we have a community.
Canada 150.
No.
Good, but I do that with every shot.
Canada, it's like a open source canoe, really. Originally, ideally, it's the English, the French, the indigenous people came together to make the canoe even better. And we should continue in that vein. We've made some mistakes, but let's continue to do some additional great things, Canada. Awesome. Whoa! Did that work?
Yes!
A bunch of crazy people.
With a couch.
Let's go.
Bye-bye. Thank you so much for everything.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
We'll be back.
We have just finished the northern tour and we're just about to start the second leg of the Red Couch Tour, which is the Pan-Canadian Tour. We'll travel from coast to coast.
20,000 kilometers and 60 days.
This one, please. going to reach that.
This is gonna be your first night, man.
Huh? Nuts. We'll go nuts, guys. Here. We'll go nuts. It is a big experiment for different people that have different habits, different backgrounds, different cultures, living together under one roof of a recreational vehicle. We haven't done it. I haven't traveled with anybody for 2 months, as a matter of fact, and none of us did.
Well, you know, I heard about it on CBC Radio.
Yeah, that's us. That's us.
Oh, you are?
Radio we are real, yeah. Now we are actually. So we're taking off. You're witnessing that. Yeah. Let's go.
Vous avez 3 heures avant ou 3 heures après marée basse pour marcher sur le fond marée comme les gens font là.
So we are putting the couch there.
I'm so blessed to be able to work here in a place where we can walk around and share this incredible scenery and this incredible place with people from all over the world.
We came from Sussex, New Brunswick, and we've been following the Red Couch since it was unveiled in March.
It's fine?
It just makes the
Okay,
like those
but
people
I don't want
around.
anybody to walk like diagonal. Okay, so the mic?
It's on him.
Okay, so est-ce qu'on
Brunswick,
commence?
and we've come to Fredericton. We've spent the night to celebrate Canada 150 on the Red Couch. And to me, Canada means sort of a peaceful freedom.
Je pense que Canada est un pays très bel et I'm proud to be Canadian.
It's not necessary that we have to have 20 interviews in one location because we'll go crazy with post-production. It's not the quantity of interviews now, it's the quality of interviews.
42 stops.
We have 42 stops.
Originally.
So we'll be about 4, 5 per stop, right? Interviews.
Minimum.
No, maximum.
Maximum.
Thank you very much, Christian, for doing an excellent job of filming, but can we cut now? And now we'll tell the truth. Oh yeah, Im.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi-os.
We travel between St. John, New Brunswick and Digby, Nova Scotia. To me, well, hockey. Hockey always brings Canadians together. I think we have the finest seafood in the world, without a doubt.
No, he's good now. So we have the cheer crowd. We're with the Acadians, right? Here. Wow. We invite you on the couch and you will make yourself sit comfortably. And you know, it's not a Hollywood production, guys, so just relax.
We're Canada.
We hear many stories. They all come from my heart, and every story is different.
Good morning. Welcome to downtown Dennis Point. Dennis Point Road,
West Pumlico, Nova Scotia. Everybody should be nice. I'm hoping that in our lifetime that nice will just be everybody's thing, and that maybe as Canadians we can teach the rest of the world just to be nice to each other.
Pass it to Daniel.
Oh, nice.
Because you are nice. So this is from me.
I'm nice.
Put nice, so because people will not recognize that.
So now we can unload the couch and see you guys.
Can we go to the fast lane?
Peter. Can we go to the fast lane? Ask.
Can I talk to the lady? She know about who you are? Yes.
Mi nie chodzi o to, co ty mówisz, tylko jak ty mówisz. Rozumiesz?
Dobra.
Nie o to, co, tylko
Sorry.
jak.
Przepraszam.
No i dziękuję, bo naprawdę
Przepraszam.
jak
Ale nie, no,
będziesz
bo ja
widzę,
widzę,
ja
że-
wiem, to jest twoja reakcja. Dla mnie
Dobra.
nie ma tolerancji na to. Także naprawdę.
I came from Damascus. Our house was bombed, and our second chocolate factory in the Middle East was also bombed. That forced us to leave to Lebanon. We became numbers. We lost our sense of belonging. Canada was the only country in the world that opened the doors for us. At the airport, the Canadians told me that I am a new Canadian and I'm not a refugee anymore. That gave me such a huge push of confidence that I will be successful in this country. We established a chocolate factory. Now, Peace by Chocolate, our factory, is well known not all across the country, and I hope the Canadians will keep their doors open for everybody seeking safety and peace.
You are a professional. Wow. Oh. Oh. My God. Oh, fuck. I need the tape to, just like you did your mic. Duct tape.
Okay, it should be okay.
So guys, we're in good shape. Anything else we have to do today? We have to line up Sydney, right? Tomek? Urbaniak?
Sydney.
Sydney. Hi, Sydney.
And especially, you know, like this is a size plus a little thing in the back.
Oh yeah.
There's a camera, but it's still. Yeah, but Daniel is a master.
Hey, he seems to be doing a great job. Do you need any help, Daniel? It's okay, it's okay.
You want to take it over to money?
7:45.
Oh, okay.
And after completing a very successful northern tour and a trip to Labrador, the Red Couch is now on the East Coast.
60 days on the road.
You and your gang are used to carrying this couch in all
I have my
kinds of
gang here,
conditions.
so I wouldn't survive. Me and 3 guys, you know.
Oh.
This is it. We broke the leg.
I took those legs from the other couch. She's gonna say, "Oh, this case, I'm okay. I can travel." Everything for you, baby. It's really popular in Europe too. The show.
All right, 3, 2, 1, cheesers.
What Canada means to me is home. I mean, home for me and my kiddies. You go traveling around and that's all good, fun and everything, and you know, but it's not till you get back and you get your feet back on Canada, that's when you feel at home.
John Dunsworth. I play a drunk on the Trailer Park Boys, but I don't drink. You know, Canada is fog and rain and cold, but in the summer, we come alive. Canada in the summer, that's my Canada.
We're gonna make you more famous.
That's what I do.
Maybe here. I want to cook something. I want to make food, and I want to just have my
Peter.
my
we
relax.
didn't- Sorry, but relaxed. But we were just
We're
on
driving.
the
We start like 6 o'clock in the morning. It's already 12
Sorry,
hours, you know, and
excuse
we
me.
doing something
May
and
I?
something
Okay,
and something
good.
and
Okay,
something.
did you stop? Okay.
No,
Okay. Did
you're
you
not
stop?
stopping. I'm not stopping too.
Love with no borders.
The day Ella left the team with the Chilean guy, Cristian. Nos vamos a Chile. Ciao. I'm leaving the guys, 3 guys. La libertad con Cristian.
Motorcycle Diaries. ¿Cómo estás?
Perfecto.
Feliz. Estamos en National Grossmore Park con Chris, que está recorriendo por el mundo, por Canadá ahora, y yo con él haciendo Motorcycle Diaries, diario de motocicleta, y aquí estamos. Mucho gusto.
Igualmente.
Gracias. Piotrek, weź miskę tą, dobra? Bo ją trzeba wsadzić do miski.
Canada's a mystery. I'm fortunate because as a journalist, I've been able to travel to every province and every territory. And when I say Canada's a mystery, it's such a big country, and I know most Canadians love our country, but very few Canadians get to travel the entire country because it's just too big. And there are fantastic things to be discovered in all the provinces and all the territories. And the sad thing about this mystery is that most Canadians won't get to be able to actually solve or see part of that mystery.
And they will see that actually, online probably today.
Colombiano. One.
Let's do 2.
2 for you?
2 paruskas.
2 paruskas.
Baróweczka, Barona Kenta.
Baróweczka, Barona Kenta. Paruska. Paruska, baróweczka.
I'm gonna keep it. Can we do like...
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Yeah, you can.
Like,
Hey, we're gonna do interview from your camera. Like, we're not gonna bring the... This is just a little bit of improvisation.
Welcome to the Anna Green Gables Museum. I'm very grateful to be related to Lucy Maud Montgomery that gave inspiration to young girls around the world, that they could have a voice to speak.
Thank you, dziękuję, for an amazing hospitality. These beautiful cakes. It's very touching to see Red Couch Tour cake. Nobody ever has made that for us.
Aww.
This is a special edition, actually, vintage edition of Cabernet Franc 2009 from Ontario that has been made especially for us to celebrate. Happy birthday, Canada.
Thank you.
You're to enjoy.
Félicitations à tous les Canadiennes qui célèbrent notre 150e anniversaire. Whew, what a country.
What do you guys think about Canada? Because we're hanging out on a red couch.
1, 2, 3. Okay. So, Canada.
If art and culture are what is Canada, and art and culture feed the soul, which it does. This couch would be like a buffet.
I would say we start with the buffet, but then we go to fine dining.
Oh, yes, good.
Oh, my partner. Can you just...
And my crew.
Daniel. Voila.
Here, girl.
Canada loves coffee. We were the first to develop the gourmet coffee industry in North America. I mean, we're just immigrants, and now it's so important to do what we're now doing, bringing in so many wonderful people, especially from Syria as of recently. We're the Culligan clan, and we're from Culligan immigrants who came here on this Bay of Chaleur right behind us in 1825. That's darn near 200 years ago. Happy birthday, Canada! Let's get some down-home music, guys. Let's go! Yay! Whoa, whoa, yeah, come on! Yay! Whoa, whoa! Whoa! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Whoa! Yo!
Życie zaczyna się tutaj.
On a une belle liste de personnes très intéressantes qui vont venir ici. On commence avec Robert Mercure et Daniel Vézina.
Pour être un bon chef, ben, ça prend des produits. Et je pense que le Canada, on a le plus grand garde-manger au monde. En commençant par les provinces de l'Atlantique, on retrouve les plus beaux fruits de mer aux îles de la Madeleine, en Gaspésie. On a du homard, on a des pétoncles, on a du crabe. Donc, c'est absolument extraordinaire. Du côté du Québec, bien sûr, on a notre emblème national, le produit de l'érable, mais on a beaucoup plus que ça. On a du canard, on a des cailles, on a des oies, on a des maraîchers qui produisent des centaines de produits. On s'en va vers l'Ontario avec les vins ontariens qui sont magnifiques de la vallée du Niagara, qui sont en train de se positionner dans le monde. Dans l'Ouest canadien, bien sûr, on a le saumon, le flétan, on a des produits aussi magnifiques. Alors, pour moi, grâce à ces produits-là, j'arrive vraiment à faire une cuisine qui est authentique, québécoise et canadienne.
Nous sommes choisis parmi les 400 projets. Il y a 38 projets signature. Parce que moi, je vais cuisiner avec les produits locaux, avec tout ça, et bon... partenaire du projet Peter qui n'est pas ici, il est polonais et il va avoir la soupe polonaise.
You know what means Sobierajski?
With art, Sobierajski.
The heaven for me. Raj is heaven.
It's paraíso.
Sobie means for me.
His name implies that it's a paradise for him. So, who are we?
There's only place for one.
Person. Oui. Tu peux changer la réservation?
Nous avons fait une réservation pour samedi 29. Je peux vous donner la référence. Departure will be at 5:30 in the morning.
Sunrise on the bottom.
Oui.
Dans le fond, vous allez faire le paiement sur le bateau.
5:30 p.m., yes?
No,
AM.
AM. Are you nuts?
Guys, I told you, like...
I'm not that good with the French.
But he was talking English to you.
4:30.
Kinoska. Kinoska.
I didn't do... What Kinoska? I didn't do
Kinoska,
anything.
you're gonna be kicked out from the ferry to the Wales. If we're not gonna see sunrise, I wanna see your face 4 o'clock in the morning.
It's 4 a.m. 4 a.m. 4 a.m.
starting our western leg of the Pan Canadian Tour. Let's go! Halo! Dzięka. Jedziemy sobie film drogi. The idea was born in Ottawa, actually, at my home, where my project partner Peter, who's sitting here, sold me a red couch. And I have to confess, it wasn't a Canadian couch. It was an IKEA couch. And when we presented the project to Canada 150 Fund, they loved it, but they said, you know what, under one condition, you have to get a Canadian couch, Canadian-made couch, made in Canada. And that's what led us to Jonathan.
How did you come up with this couch design?
Well, it was a collaboration with Ella and Peter. This is a design of mine called the box sofa. Seeing so many people with their smiling faces and hearing their stories on something that I built, it's kind of touching. It's quite amazing.
Your stand gone.
Oh, okay.
So maybe it's time to
Put a new one? Sure.
put a new one.
Don't lean back behind that. You can pull up.
It's a dollar store tape.
Dollar
so
store tape, yeah.
They're not the greatest, but we find the red color, so.
Yeah, no, I think that's a good match.
We're gonna leave it the way it's now, yeah?
Yeah.
I was born in India, an immigrant to this amazing country, and I'm sitting here before everyone as a member of one of the most iconic institutions in Canada. Canada means opportunities and citizenship.
Hello everyone, it's Terry Eamon here, Mayor for the town of Drumheller, the undisputed dinosaur capital of the world. As you can see over my shoulder, the world's largest dinosaur. Canada, the world's best country.
I'm one of the pilots with Mountain View Helicopters here at the Horseshoe Canyon in Drumheller. No matter where you go flying, it's a different landscape. You've got mountains, you've got water, you've got canyons of all things. Happy birthday, Canada!
Happy birthday, Canada!
Welcome to the Pacific Coast.
12,000 clicks, we made it.
This is my third time, surprisingly, with this couch. I met this couch first time in Ottawa on Canada Day. Second time was in Winnipeg, which is where we live actually. So we were there for the Canada Summer Games. And coincidentally, I just happened to be visiting my parents in Vancouver, beautiful Vancouver, this week. And here's the couch again. So this is my third time with the couch. I've followed it almost clean across Canada now.
much Canada means to me. Wherever you go, you feel like you're in a big family, and you just go into conversations and you just feel so cozy.
47 years ago, that I came to this very beach with my parents for the very first time, having just arrived in Canada from England for a 2-year sabbatical. We never left Canada, and that is a place where everything is possible, where optimism overrules pessimism, where everybody can seek their future however they wish.
I left Poland in 1987. Like when I immigrated, I took that. In 1986, I even didn't know I would have, immigrated to Canada. So that's a very special piece of cloth. So have a happy day.
Sex.
Happy face, not sex.
Tantric sex. It's a slow sex. There's a fast food, fast cars. There's a lot of fast things in this world, but slow is better. Slow food, slow sex.
Take it slow, slow, slow.
Area Reserve is a place proposed in the southern state of Georgia.
Way back to Ottawa.
Stay where you are. Please sit down and await instructions.
Finally, we're getting towards the end of this trip, guys. Love you. You ready?
Ready.
So this is time for
Sugar now, wine later.
and now it's time for wine.
My name is Gabe Sipes. I am here at Summerhill Pyramid Winery in Kelowna, British Columbia, Canada. What I'm connected to here is the biodiversity, is all the different plants and animals and relationships we have that we can work with here. And here behind us is the Summerhill experimental block, where I'm experimenting with different drought-tolerant, low-growing grains and legumes and drought-tolerant herbs that I can grow with the grapes in a symbiotic relationship.
Me and Peter, we're in symbiosis for this project. And I'm cooking today. Chicken a la Ella.
Zabierzcie mi stąd.
No, wiesz jak jest gorąco? Either I cook or you cook. I cook today.
Mać, normalnie weźcie mnie, kurwa mać.
And that was your idea not to cook in the...
Okay.
Wherever I am in Canada, I'm like, where's the red couch? Like, where's the red couch today? So, oh my goodness. Yes. So can you take me a picture again with me dreaming about the red couch? Finally. One of the things in my bucket list, check marked. Right? Home is where the red couch is. I've been dreaming for this time for the red couch to come in to Edmonton. Love Canada. Love the red couch.
I checked yesterday the distance to Ottawa from here. 4,000. Thank you. Long way home.
The best is we kept for the last day, right?
Yeah. Cool.
Couch actually brings good luck because 2 MPs that were sitting on this couch became ministers yesterday.
Wow.
En français, ça va. Vous êtes bienvenus. Faut s'exprimer en français
On
aussi.
peut faire les deux?
Oh, le deux, oui. You look at Daniel. He will give you a sign.
3, 2, 1.
Bonne fête, Canada! Happy birthday, Canada!
And thanks to the Red Couch crew.
Et merci à l'équipe du Divan Rouge. Yeah!
Let's get out. Thank you. Doing well in my living room.
Oh my God. Come on.
Thank you. Excellent. Merci. Cheers. Excellent.
Look at my room.
living there for your career. But you're not with me, and that's such a
video.
Merci. Peter.
Like when we were leaving.
Hey, we made it, guys. Thank you so much. I've heard the answers to this question from so many Canadians, and I've been reflecting on my own answer. I would start with me arriving in this country in 1990 and hoping that I will make a better life for me and my family. And that's what happened. All to say, thank you, Canada, for the opportunity to make a home away from home for me and my family. We're always Canadians and Polish at heart, and that's what Canada allows you. You don't have to choose. You can be a hybrid, and I'm such a hybrid. Thanks, you. Dave. Thanks everybody for listening. Thanks for having us. And,
yes.
You know, happy anniversary, Canada.
Okay.
All the girls showing love with the boys catching feelings. Once you see her face, her eyes you'll remember. And she having fun harder than a Sunday in September. Whether it's a Fanica cancer in Atlanta, she walking any room every raising up your antennas. She can fly straight to the moon or to the ghettos, wearing teenage shoes and red flats or stilettos, illuminating all the teen touches on the sparrow. A modern day Jordan, can be a pharaoh. Classy, sassy, put you in a razzle dazzle. Her magnetic energy would have you coming home in glass singing. Ooh, shock it, break it, baby. Electro to Mr. Funky Lady. You the kind of girls that wait and pray to get down. Look like Blaze gonna scream out loud. Shock it, break it, baby, electric lady, electric lady. Ooh, shock it, break it, baby, electric lady, electric lady. Ooh, shock it, break it, baby, electric lady, electric lady. Ooh, shock it, break it, baby, electric lady.